the Stoic method.
Welcome, gentlemen. Today we embark on a journey through time to rediscover the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant in our modern era as it was in the bustling streets of ancient Rome. Inspired by the teachings of Ryan Holiday, we explore how these timeless principles can fortify our minds and spirits against the tumults of life. Whether you're facing professional hurdles, personal challenges, or simply seeking a more centered way of living, Stoicism offers invaluable tools for resilience. Stoicism, dating back to the 3rd century BC, isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical toolkit for life. Its central tenet is strikingly simple, yet profound. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. The Stoic sages like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers. They were practitioners who offered actionable advice for life's trials and tribulations. Stoicism teaches us that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our reactions to them. It's about responding to life's storms with a calm and composed mind, understanding that our power lies in our reaction, not in the event. Embrace the power of perception. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius once stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Perception is your gateway to resilience. It's not the events that define our lives, but how we choose to perceive them. By reframing your challenges as opportunities for growth, you can transform your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Personal anecdote. Consider John, a mid-level manager who faced a career-threatening professional setback. Instead of succumbing to despair, John chose to view this as a learning opportunity, a chance to reassess his strengths and weaknesses, which eventually led him to a more fulfilling career path. Reflective question. Think about a recent challenge in your life. How did your perception of it shape your response? Could a Stoic perspective have altered your experience? Practice voluntary discomfort. Explanation. The Stoics believed in challenging themselves regularly to become more resilient to life's unpredictability. Voluntary discomfort can be as simple as taking cold showers, waking up earlier, or fasting. These practices teach us that we can endure more than we think, and they prepare us for life's inevitable hardships. Modern example. Tom, a habitual late sleeper, decided to wake up at 5 a.m. every day for a month. This practice was uncomfortable at first, but it eventually led to increased productivity and a greater sense of control over his life. Interactive exercise. Try introducing one form of voluntary discomfort into your routine for a week. Notice how it affects your mindset and resilience. Focus on action, not outcome. Explanation. The Stoics emphasize focusing on our actions and letting go of our attachment to the outcome. We can control our efforts, but not always the result. By focusing on what we can control, our actions, we find peace and resilience. Case study. Sarah, an entrepreneur, faced numerous rejections before her product gained market traction. She focused on refining her pitch and product, rather than the rejections, demonstrating Stoic resilience. Reflective question. Consider a goal where the outcome was disappointing. Did you focus more on the outcome or your effort? How might a Stoic approach change your perspective in future endeavors? Cultivate mindful resilience. Explanation. Stoicism and mindfulness go hand in hand. Being present and aware of your thoughts and actions allows you to respond to situations rather than react impulsively. It's about understanding that hardships are a part of life, and facing them with a clear and composed mind builds character and resilience. Real-life example. Emily, a teacher, started practicing mindfulness meditation daily. This practice helped her manage classroom stress more effectively, responding calmly to disruptions instead of reacting in frustration. Mindfulness exercise. Try a simple 5-minute mindfulness meditation each morning. Focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice how this practice influences your day-to-day reactions. Develop empathy and compassion. Explanation. Stoicism teaches the importance of understanding and connecting with others. By developing empathy, we not only aid others, but also gain perspective and strength. Compassion towards others' struggles teaches us about our own resilience and humanity. Historical anecdote. Consider the story of Cato the Younger, a Stoic who was known for his unwavering principles and empathy towards his political adversaries. His ability to understand and respect his opponent's viewpoints was a testament to his Stoic resilience. Interactive discussion. Reflect on a recent interaction where empathy could have changed the outcome. How can you apply this understanding in future interactions? Reflect and journal regularly. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is, in essence, a journal. Writing down your thoughts, challenges, and how you deal with them helps process emotions and understand your growth journey. This reflection is key in building resilience. Example: Alex, a business owner, began journaling during a particularly challenging period. This practice provided him clarity and a new perspective on his business strategies and personal growth. Guided journaling prompt. Start a daily practice of writing down 3 things you encountered each day and how you responded to them. Reflect on how you could apply Stoic principles in future situations. Now, take a moment to reflect on these strategies. How often do you let external events disturb your inner peace? Can you identify moments in your life where a Stoic mindset would have been beneficial? Contemplate how incorporating these Stoic principles can enhance your resilience in daily life. Admiral James Stockdale and Viktor Frankl's stories are powerful examples of Stoic resilience. Stockdale endured years as a prisoner of war by embracing Stoic principles, while Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, found meaning in suffering. Their experiences underscore the transformative power of Stoicism in the face of extreme adversity. In our exploration of Stoicism, we've uncovered practical strategies to build resilience. These aren't abstract philosophies, but tangible tools to thrive amidst life's challenges. Remember Seneca's words, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Embrace these strategies and embark on a journey of personal growth and resilience. If this journey into Stoicism has intrigued you, I encourage you to delve deeper, subscribe for more content like this, and consider exploring works by Ryan Holiday, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca for further insights into this life-changing philosophy.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings to all who seek wisdom in navigating the tumultuous seas of modern life. Today, we embark on an enlightening journey into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's as pertinent in our era of rapid change as it was in the times of Greek and Roman philosophers, particularly for men aged 25 to 55 who often face pivotal life transitions. Stoicism offers not just a philosophical outlook, but a practical toolkit for resilience and inner peace. So, let's dive deep into how these timeless principles can help us master the art of living in an ever-changing world. At its core, Stoicism is about discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. It teaches us to steer our internal ship with composure and wisdom, even when external storms rage. Picture this: a Stoic captain at sea, unable to command the winds and waves, but fully in charge of his sails and rudder. This metaphor encapsulates Stoicism, focusing on our actions, thoughts, and attitudes, rather than on the uncontrollable events around us.
The Stoic Method.
Hello, gentlemen. Today we step into a realm of ancient wisdom, revisited through the lens of modern minds like Ryan Holiday. This is a journey into Stoicism, a philosophy not just for times of ease, but crucially, for moments of trial. I recall a time in my life, a few years ago, when I faced a career challenge that shook my foundations. It was in the depths of this struggle that I turned to the writings of Marcus Aurelius. What I discovered was not just a way to endure, but a method to thrive. As men navigating the complexities of the 21st century, understanding and harnessing these Stoic principles can be our most valuable tool in transforming failures into stepping stones toward success. Let's explore how. Stoicism, rooted in the wisdom of ancient Greece and Rome, offers more than endurance. It's a philosophy of active engagement with life's challenges. Stoic sages like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus demonstrated that true wisdom lies not in external success, but in cultivating an inner fortress of calm and resilience. In the face of adversity, they found strength. Today, we unpack 8 Stoic tenets that can redefine our approach to failure, turning even the deepest setbacks into opportunities for growth. Embrace imperfection. Imperfection is the natural state of human existence. Failures, errors, and setbacks are not just inevitable, they're essential to our growth. Seneca's words, errare humanum est, remind us that to err is human. Reflecting on our mistakes is a profound exercise in self-awareness and growth. Every misstep is a lesson, every failure a teacher. How we respond to our imperfections, with acceptance and a willingness to learn, sets the foundation for true success. Focus on what you can control. A cornerstone of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Recognizing the difference between what is within our control and what isn't is vital. Failures often arise from circumstances beyond our reach. The Stoic approach teaches us to focus our energy and efforts on our actions, thoughts, and responses, the true areas of our influence. This principle encourages a shift from external attribution to internal reflection, empowering us to act with purpose and intention. Cultivate emotional resilience. Stoicism does not advocate for emotionlessness. Rather, it champions emotional resilience. This means developing the ability to face life's adversities without being overwhelmed. It involves seeing setbacks as neutral events, not as personal affronts. By cultivating detachment, we can analyze situations objectively, learn from them, and move forward with a clearer mind. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Mindfulness and self-reflection are critical tools in the Stoic arsenal. They involve a deep dive into our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By understanding our internal processes, we gain insight into our patterns of failure and success. Self-reflection leads to self-awareness, which in turn fosters better decision-making and a more profound understanding of our place in the world. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for various outcomes, including failure. By setting realistic expectations, we align our goals with the nature of reality, unpredictable and often challenging. This approach helps us remain grounded and focused, even when our endeavors do not yield the results we anticipated. It's about finding a balance between optimism and realism, hope and pragmatism. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as endorsed by Stoicism, views challenges as opportunities for learning and development. This perspective encourages us to embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process. It shifts our focus from a fixed notion of ability to a dynamic understanding of potential. With this mindset, every failure becomes a stepping stone towards greater knowledge and capability. Exercise virtue and integrity. Stoicism places great emphasis on living a life of virtue and integrity. Our character, according to Stoic philosophy, is defined not by our successes or failures, but by how we respond to them. In the face of failure, responding with honesty, courage, and perseverance reflects our true strength. These virtues become the guiding principles in our journey toward success. Embrace the journey. Success in Stoicism is seen as a journey rather than a destination. The philosophy teaches us to find value and meaning in the process of striving towards our goals. It's about appreciating the growth and learning that come with each challenge and setback. This perspective transforms our approach to failure, encouraging us to see each obstacle as an integral part of our personal and professional development. Now, let's pause and reflect. How do you perceive failure? Are there areas in your life where applying Stoic principles might alter your perspective? Consider a recent setback. How could these teachings have reshaped your response? Marcus Aurelius. As the Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius faced immense pressure and responsibility. In his private notes, later published as Meditations, he frequently reflected on Stoic principles. Despite battling plagues, invasions, and political betrayals, he remained steadfast and calm. His leadership was marked by rationality and virtue, not by the chaos that surrounded him. His story is a testament to the power of Stoicism in navigating life's tumultuous waters. Modern example. Let's bring this closer to our times. Consider the story of Sarah, a software engineer who faced a significant career setback when her innovative project was abruptly canceled. Initially, Sarah was devastated. However, by applying Stoic principles, she reframed her experience. She focused on what she could control, her skills and her response to the situation. She used the experience to learn new technologies and eventually led a more successful project. Sarah's story illustrates how Stoicism's ancient wisdom can be profoundly relevant in our modern professional landscape. Throughout this narrative, I invite you to engage actively. Reflect on these questions. How have you reacted to failures in the past? Can you see a pattern that might be altered with a Stoic approach? In your current challenges, what aspects are within your control? How can focusing on these elements change your perspective? Consider applying the principle of embracing the journey to a current goal. How does this shift your view of the challenges you face? For a video script, imagine visuals that bring these stories and principles to life. For Marcus Aurelius, scenes of ancient Rome, the bust of the emperor, and parchment scrolls. For Sarah's story, depict the modern workplace, computers, and graphics illustrating the project's life cycle. Use animations to symbolize Stoic principles, like a tree standing firm in a storm for resilience, or a path with various terrains for the journey of success. Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence. involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationship management, leading to a grounded sense of confidence that is not easily disrupted by emotional turbulence. 5. Living in accordance with your values. True confidence emanates from living a life aligned with your personal values, a core Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to define what we stand for and to consistently live out these values. For me, this involved making career choices that reflected my deepest beliefs, even when they were contrary to popular opinion or short-term gains. This alignment between actions and values creates a strong sense of integrity and self-assurance, grounding your confidence in something more substantial than external approval or success. Now let's turn the lens on you. Are you focusing on what's within your control? How do you respond to setbacks? Do your daily actions reflect your true values? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and their influence on your confidence. I invite you to join me in this introspective journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's experiences and grow together. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who faced immense political and personal challenges. Despite his supreme power, he is best remembered for his Stoic writings and meditations. These personal reflections reveal a leader whose confidence was grounded not in his imperial authority, but in his philosophical principles. He faced plagues, wars, and betrayals with a calm demeanor and thoughtful actions, guided by Stoic virtues. His leadership during times of crisis and his introspective writings offer a timeless example of how Stoicism can foster a resilient and confident mindset, regardless of external chaos and pressures. A more contemporary story is that of a businessman I once coached, repeatedly failing in his ventures, who initially saw his confidence waver. Embracing Stoicism, he shifted focus from outcomes to efforts and learning, detaching his self-worth from immediate success. Each failure became a lesson, leading to gradual improvements. This mindset eventually cultivated a successful business, demonstrating how Stoic resilience and focus on controllable factors can transform failures into foundations for enduring confidence and success. In conclusion, these 5 Stoic secrets pave the way to a more confident and assured self. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing what we can control, practicing resilience, developing emotional intelligence, and living in accordance with our values, we build a deeply rooted and unshakable confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this guide your journey towards unshakable confidence. Thank you for joining me in exploring Stoicism's secrets to confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for further reading. Remember, confidence grows with daily practice. Keep striving, reflecting, and let Stoicism illuminate your path.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, gentlemen. Today, we're tackling a challenge that many of us face in our daily lives: anxiety. In the relentless hustle of the 21st century, it's become a silent epidemic. But imagine if ancient wisdom could provide us with the tools to combat this modern ailment. That's exactly what we'll explore today. 5 potent Stoic strategies to manage and reduce everyday anxiety. Drawing from the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we will delve into how these timeless principles can guide us toward maintaining inner peace and tackling life's uncertainties with confidence. This discussion is particularly crucial for our demographic, men aged 25-55, who often navigate unique pressures in their personal and professional spheres. Stoicism, a philosophy that hails from ancient Athens, offers more than just a theoretical framework. It provides a practical toolkit for living a better, more serene life. It teaches self-control and resilience, helping us to navigate and overcome destructive emotions. The essence of Stoicism lies not in suppressing feelings, but in understanding and managing them adeptly. As Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic himself, wrote in his Meditations, tranquility comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. Understanding what is within our control. Recently, I found myself agitated over a project delay at work, a common scenario where we fret over the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches us to discern and focus on what is within our control. By directing our energy towards our actions and responses, which we can control, we significantly reduce anxiety. This practice has been a game changer for me and can be for you too. Practicing mindful reflection. Stoics placed great emphasis on self-reflection. I have made it a routine to introspect at the end of each day, examining my actions, reactions, and emotions. This habit helps in identifying patterns that lead to anxiety, enabling proactive management. As Epictetus said, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our view of them. Embracing temporary discomfort. Seneca, known for his wisdom, often spoke about the value of facing discomfort. By deliberately experiencing minor inconveniences or challenges, such as fasting or cold exposure, we train ourselves to handle life's bigger stresses. This practice has taught me resilience and reduced the anxiety of unexpected challenges. Cultivating gratitude. In our pursuit of what we don't have, we often overlook what we do. Practicing gratitude, taking time each day to acknowledge the good in our lives, shifts focus from deficiencies to the abundance around us. This simple, yet powerful practice cuts through anxiety and cultivates contentment. Engaging in physical exercise. The Stoics were aware of the strong connection between physical and mental health. Regular exercise, whether it's a daily walk, a workout session, or any physical activity, is key. It releases endorphins, naturally combating anxiety. This is a strategy I personally endorse and have found immensely beneficial. Pause for a moment and think, how often do you worry about factors outside your control? When was the last time you embraced a challenging situation? Reflecting on these questions can help you internalize these Stoic strategies and apply them to your life. Marcus Aurelius, despite being one of the most powerful men in the world, turned to Stoicism to find peace amidst political turmoil. His meditations, composed in moments of solitude, are a testament to finding inner calm in the midst of external chaos. James Stockdale, a modern example, employed Stoic principles to survive years as a prisoner of war. His endurance under severe adversity showcases the practical power of Stoicism. These narratives demonstrate that Stoicism isn't just theoretical, it's a practical, living philosophy. To conclude, managing anxiety in our complex world doesn't require cutting-edge techniques, but a return to time-honored wisdom. Focusing on what we can control, practicing self-reflection, embracing discomfort, cultivating gratitude, and maintaining physical health. These aren't merely Stoic strategies, they are pathways to a more fulfilled and tranquil life. As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." I encourage you to ponder over these strategies, consider their application in your life, and observe the transformation in your approach to anxiety and life's various challenges. If this conversation has resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe for more insights into practical philosophy. For those interested in exploring Stoicism further, delve into the works of contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, or revisit the classic texts of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Let these teachings guide you as you navigate the ebbs and flows of life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, share how anxiety shows up in your life and which of these strategies you're eager to try. Let's build a community of support and shared growth. For those who want to deepen their understanding, here's a list of recommended resources. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence, involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationship management, leading to a grounded sense of confidence that is not easily disrupted by emotional turbulence. 5. Living in accordance with your values. True confidence emanates from living a life aligned with your personal values, a core Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to define what we stand for and to consistently live out these values. For me, this involved making career choices that reflected my deepest beliefs, even when they were contrary to popular opinion or short-term gains. This alignment between actions and values creates a strong sense of integrity and self-assurance, grounding your confidence in something more substantial than external approval or success. Now let's turn the lens on you. Are you focusing on what's within your control? How do you respond to setbacks? Do your daily actions reflect your true values? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and their influence on your confidence. I invite you to join me in this introspective journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's experiences and grow together. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who faced immense political and personal challenges. Despite his supreme power, he is best remembered for his Stoic writings and meditations. These personal reflections reveal a leader whose confidence was grounded not in his imperial authority, but in his philosophical principles. He faced plagues, wars, and betrayals with a calm demeanor and thoughtful actions, guided by Stoic virtues. His leadership during times of crisis and his introspective writings offer a timeless example of how Stoicism can foster a resilient and confident mindset, regardless of external chaos and pressures. A more contemporary story is that of a businessman I once coached, repeatedly failing in his ventures, who initially saw his confidence waver. Embracing Stoicism, he shifted focus from outcomes to efforts and learning, detaching his self-worth from immediate success. Each failure became a lesson, leading to gradual improvements. This mindset eventually cultivated a successful business, demonstrating how Stoic resilience and focus on controllable factors can transform failures into foundations for enduring confidence and success. In conclusion, these 5 Stoic secrets pave the way to a more confident and assured self. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing what we can control, practicing resilience, developing emotional intelligence, and living in accordance with our values, we build a deeply rooted and unshakable confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let this guide your journey towards unshakable confidence. Thank you for joining me in exploring Stoicism's secrets to confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for further reading. Remember, confidence grows with daily practice. Keep striving, reflecting, and let Stoicism illuminate your path.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, gentlemen. Today, we're tackling a challenge that many of us face in our daily lives: anxiety. In the relentless hustle of the 21st century, it's become a silent epidemic. But imagine if ancient wisdom could provide us with the tools to combat this modern ailment. That's exactly what we'll explore today. 5 potent Stoic strategies to manage and reduce everyday anxiety. Drawing from the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we will delve into how these timeless principles can guide us toward maintaining inner peace and tackling life's uncertainties with confidence. This discussion is particularly crucial for our demographic, men aged 25-55, who often navigate unique pressures in their personal and professional spheres. Stoicism, a philosophy that hails from ancient Athens, offers more than just a theoretical framework. It provides a practical toolkit for living a better, more serene life. It teaches self-control and resilience, helping us to navigate and overcome destructive emotions. The essence of Stoicism lies not in suppressing feelings, but in understanding and managing them adeptly. As Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic himself, wrote in his Meditations, "Tranquility comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances." Understanding what is within our control. Recently, I found myself agitated over a project delay at work, a common scenario where we fret over the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches us to discern and focus on what is within our control. By directing our energy towards our actions and responses, which we can control, we significantly reduce anxiety. This practice has been a game changer for me and can be for you too. Practicing mindful reflection. Stoics placed great emphasis on self-reflection. I have made it a routine to introspect at the end of each day, examining my actions, reactions, and emotions. This habit helps in identifying patterns that lead to anxiety, enabling proactive management. As Epictetus said, "It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our view of them." Embracing temporary discomfort. Seneca, known for his wisdom, often spoke about the value of facing discomfort. By deliberately experiencing minor inconveniences or challenges, such as fasting or cold exposure, we train ourselves to handle life's bigger stresses. This practice has taught me resilience and reduced the anxiety of unexpected challenges. Cultivating gratitude. In our pursuit of what we don't have, we often overlook what we do. Practicing gratitude, taking time each day to acknowledge the good in our lives, shifts focus from deficiencies to the abundance around us. This simple, yet powerful practice cuts through anxiety and cultivates contentment. Engaging in physical exercise. The Stoics were aware of the strong connection between physical and mental health. Regular exercise, whether it's a daily walk, a workout session, or any physical activity, is key. It releases endorphins, naturally combating anxiety. This is a strategy I personally endorse and have found immensely beneficial. Pause for a moment and think, how often do you worry about factors outside your control? When was the last time you embraced a challenging situation? Reflecting on these questions can help you internalize these Stoic strategies and apply them to your life. Marcus Aurelius, despite being one of the most powerful men in the world, turned to Stoicism to find peace amidst political turmoil. His Meditations, composed in moments of solitude, are a testament to finding inner calm in the midst of external chaos. James Stockdale, a modern example, employed Stoic principles to survive years as a prisoner of war. His endurance under severe adversity showcases the practical power of Stoicism. These narratives demonstrate that Stoicism isn't just theoretical, it's a practical, living philosophy. To conclude, managing anxiety in our complex world doesn't require cutting-edge techniques, but a return to time-honored wisdom. Focusing on what we can control, practicing self-reflection, embracing discomfort, cultivating gratitude, and maintaining physical health. These aren't merely Stoic strategies, they are pathways to a more fulfilled and tranquil life. As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." I encourage you to ponder over these strategies, consider their application in your life, and observe the transformation in your approach to anxiety and life's various challenges. If this conversation has resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe for more insights into practical philosophy. For those interested in exploring Stoicism further, delve into the works of contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, or revisit the classic texts of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Let these teachings guide you as you navigate the ebbs and flows of life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, share how anxiety shows up in your life and which of these strategies you're eager to try. Let's build a community of support and shared growth. For those who want to deepen their understanding, here's a list of recommended resources. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, gentlemen. Today we embark on a profound journey into Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time. Our focus will be on the 4 pillars of Stoic self-control for a disciplined life. This ancient wisdom, once practiced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers us invaluable lessons on mastering self-discipline and control. In our modern, fast-paced world, these lessons are not just relevant, but essential, especially for men in the 25-55 age group, grappling with the complexities of modern life, career pressures, and personal growth. Stoicism teaches us the art of living a life of virtue, wisdom, and personal peace by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This philosophy is centered on personal ethics, influenced by logic and an understanding of the natural world. It teaches that self-control is a vital virtue, pivotal for maintaining moral integrity and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius wisely pointed out, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Understanding the dichotomy of control. Explanation. The first step in embracing Stoic self-control is understanding the dichotomy of control. It's about discerning between what's in our control, our actions, thoughts, and emotions, and what's beyond it, like the actions of others and the outcomes of events. This understanding liberates us from unnecessary stress and leads to greater emotional resilience. Consider a scenario in your professional life where you faced unexpected changes or decisions by others that affected your work. Instead of dwelling on the frustration of the situation, focus on how you can adapt and respond constructively. Cultivating mindful responses. Explanation. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mindful responses to external events. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. By adopting a mindful approach, we can maintain a sense of calm and equilibrium in the face of life's challenges. When you find yourself in a difficult situation, take a moment to pause and assess your response. Is it guided by reason and virtue? This practice helps in developing a balanced perspective, crucial in both personal and professional realms. Practicing delayed gratification. Explanation. Stoicism advocates for the practice of delayed gratification, the ability to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term benefits. This principle is especially relevant in our culture of instant gratification. For instance, In the pursuit of physical health or career advancement, choosing long-term goals over short-term comforts can lead to greater satisfaction and success. This discipline in delaying gratification enhances self-control and contributes to a more fulfilling life. Living in accordance with nature. Explanation: the final pillar. Living in accordance with nature involves aligning our actions with our true nature and values. It means being authentic and true to oneself, acting with integrity and honesty. Reflect on your daily actions and decisions. Are they in harmony with your core values and principles? This alignment not only brings inner peace, but also fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. Reflect on how these principles play out in your life. How often do you let external circumstances control your happiness? Are you living in a way that aligns with your true nature? Remember, Stoicism is more than a theoretical philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. It requires daily practice and a commitment to continual self-improvement. Cato the Younger. Let's delve into history and look at Cato the Younger, an embodiment of Stoic virtues. Living in a time of political upheaval, Cato remained steadfast in his principles, choosing to face death rather than compromise his values. His life teaches us the importance of standing firm in our beliefs, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Modern example: consider the story of Alex, a 35-year-old entrepreneur. After his business failed, he didn't succumb to despair. Instead, he used Stoic principles to analyze his failures, learn from them, and move forward. His ability to maintain composure and resilience in the face of setbacks is a testament to the power of Stoic self-control in achieving personal and professional growth. In conclusion, the 4 pillars of Stoic self-control offer more than just philosophical insights. They provide practical tools for leading a disciplined and meaningful life. As you move forward, keep these principles in mind. Reflect on your daily actions and decisions. Are they bringing you closer to the disciplined life you aspire to? If this discussion has resonated with you and you're interested in exploring Stoicism further, I encourage you to subscribe for more content. Dive into the works of modern Stoic thinkers, like Ryan Holiday, for a contemporary perspective on these ancient principles. Remember, the real transformation lies in the practice of these teachings. Start by incorporating these principles into your daily life and observe the positive changes they bring. Thank you for joining me in exploring how Stoic wisdom can guide us towards a more disciplined and fulfilling life. Until next time, remember Marcus Aurelius's words: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Stay strong, stay disciplined, and stay committed to your path of self-improvement and growth.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. In our rapidly evolving world, where the complexities of life can sometimes feel daunting, there's a timeless source of wisdom that offers solace and guidance: Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, holds profound teachings that are incredibly relevant to the challenges we all face today. Whether you're male or female, Stoicism has something to offer. Drawing inspiration from a range of thinkers, including contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, let's embark on a journey through 9 essential Stoic teachings. These lessons are more than historical concepts. They are tools for living a more fulfilling and resilient life in our modern age. Stoicism, originating in the Hellenistic period, transcends the boundaries of a mere philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. Its essence is elegantly simple, yet deeply profound. While we can't control external events, we do have power over our reactions. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength."
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, esteemed listeners. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of Stoicism and its profound implications for our professional lives. In this exploration titled 10 Stoic Insights for Transforming Your Work Ethic, we delve into ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time, offering us invaluable lessons for enhancing our productivity, integrity, and overall satisfaction in our careers. This journey is not just about philosophical musings. It's a practical guide for those seeking a transformative approach to their work and personal growth. As we navigate through these insights, I encourage you to reflect on how each principle resonates with your professional experiences and personal aspirations. This exploration is an invitation to incorporate timeless wisdom into your daily work life, paving the way for not only career success, but also for a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. 1. Embrace amor fati, love of fate. In the unpredictable landscape of our professional lives, challenges and setbacks are inevitable. The Stoic concept of amor fati teaches us to embrace these moments not just with acceptance, but with enthusiasm. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, poetically captured this sentiment. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Imagine applying this mindset to a challenging project or a workplace conflict. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you see an opportunity for innovation, learning, and growth. 2. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. Memento mori, a poignant reminder of our mortality, serves as a powerful motivator in our professional endeavors. This principle encourages us to focus on what truly matters, urging us to prioritize tasks and goals that leave a lasting impact. It's a call to evaluate our daily pursuits through the lens of significance and legacy, steering us away from trivial distractions and towards endeavors of enduring value. 3. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This principle is particularly relevant in the workplace, where external factors often lie beyond our control. It encourages us to direct our energy and efforts towards our actions and reactions, fostering a sense of empowerment and resilience in the face of challenges. 4. Practice dispassionate objectivity. Stoicism teaches us to approach conflicts or decisions with rationality over emotion. This principle is vital in navigating workplace dynamics, enabling us to make unbiased decisions and effectively manage conflicts. By cultivating a mindset of objective reasoning, we ensure fair and effective outcomes, contributing to a harmonious and productive work environment. 5. Cultivate humility and continuous learning. The Stoic pursuit of knowledge and humility reminds us that there's always room for growth and improvement. In the ever-evolving landscape of our professional lives, embracing continuous learning and acknowledging our limitations is crucial. This approach not only enhances our skills and knowledge, but also fosters a collaborative and innovative workplace culture. 6. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Stoicism encourages stepping out of our comfort zones, a practice essential for personal and professional growth. Whether it's leading a high-stakes project, navigating complex negotiations, or adapting to new technologies, these experiences of voluntary discomfort build resilience, adaptability, and confidence, equipping us to handle future uncertainties and challenges with greater ease. 7. Develop self-discipline and integrity. Central to Stoic philosophy is the emphasis on virtues like self-discipline and integrity. In our careers, this translates to consistently delivering on commitments, maintaining ethical standards, and upholding personal and professional values. Such integrity not only builds trust and respect among colleagues and clients, but also contributes to our sense of self-worth and job satisfaction. 8. Practice gratitude. Amidst the hustle and bustle of our work lives, Stoicism teaches us to pause and appreciate our circumstances. Practicing gratitude in the workplace might involve recognizing the collaborative spirit of our team, valuing the learning opportunities our job provides, or simply being thankful for employment. This mindset fosters a positive work atmosphere, making day-to-day challenges more manageable and our work more fulfilling. 9. Pursue a purpose greater than yourself. Stoicism urges us to work towards the greater good, beyond personal gain. This could manifest in various ways in our professional lives, such as leading initiatives with positive social impacts, mentoring and supporting younger colleagues, or ensuring that our daily tasks contribute to the broader objectives of our organization. This shift in focus from self-centered goals to communal well-being can be deeply fulfilling and motivating. 10. Reflect and meditate on daily experiences. Stoicism advocates for regular reflection and meditation. Taking time at the end of each workday to contemplate our achievements, challenges, and lessons learned is a powerful tool for personal and professional development. This practice of introspection aids in internalizing experiences, fostering mindfulness, and preparing us for future challenges with a clear and focused mind. Let's engage in a brief reflective exercise. Think of a recent challenge or conflict at work. How could applying one of these Stoic principles have altered your response or the outcome? Visualize the potential impact and how it could have reshaped your approach and perspective. Consider the story of Emma, a project manager who embraced amor fati when faced with a major project setback. Instead of allowing frustration to take over, she viewed it as an opportunity to innovate and improve the project's direction, ultimately leading to a more successful outcome. Or think of David, who applied the principle of focusing on what he could control when navigating a challenging market environment. By concentrating on his team's strengths and adapting their strategy, they were able to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. In summary, these 10 Stoic insights offer a transformative approach to our work ethic and professional lives. Integrating these principles can lead to enhanced productivity, integrity, and satisfaction in our careers. But more importantly, they pave the way for a more fulfilling and purposeful life, both professionally and personally. Remember, Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but about finding strength in rationality, control, and virtue. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoicism in the workplace. As we part ways, I encourage you to reflect on these teachings, integrate them into your work ethic, and witness the transformation that follows.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, friends, to our journey through time-honored wisdom. Today, we're diving deep into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that continues to echo through our lives, offering profound insights into achieving fulfillment. In this exploration, we'll unravel 3 pivotal Stoic principles. These aren't just lofty philosophical musings. They are pragmatic keys to unlocking a life of harmony and satisfaction. Together, let's embark on this journey, uncovering how the sage advice of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can guide us in our modern, often tumultuous world. Stoicism, with roots stretching back to ancient Greece and Rome, teaches us about recognizing our place in the cosmos and discerning what lies within our sphere of influence. The Stoic sages preached virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the cornerstones of a life well lived. They posited that our responses to life's unpredictable events, more than the events themselves, shape our happiness and peace of mind. In today's fast-paced, stress-laden society, these Stoic principles offer a beacon of clarity and resilience, guiding us towards a deeper sense of contentment and purpose. 1. Embracing what we cannot control. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, witnessing the uncontrollable dance of waves. This image encapsulates the essence of our first Stoic principle, accepting the uncontrollable. It's about understanding that external factors, the behavior of others, societal changes, or natural events, are like those waves beyond our command. By focusing inward, on our responses and actions, we can remain anchored in tranquility. This acceptance isn't passive resignation. It's an active engagement in what we can influence. Reflect on moments when you felt at the mercy of external circumstances and consider how embracing this principle could have transformed your experience. 2. Valuing the ephemeral nature of life. The second Stoic truth beckons us to embrace life's fleeting nature. Just as the seasons cycle from the budding of spring to the dormancy of winter, our lives too are a tapestry of ephemeral moments. This awareness, far from being morose, is a call to savor life's impermanence, to live fully and love deeply, knowing that everything is transient. It teaches us to appreciate the now, understanding that each moment is a precious gift that won't last forever. How often do you pause to appreciate the transitory beauty around you, and how might this awareness enrich your day-to-day life? 3. Growing through adversity. The third principle invites us to view adversity as a crucible for personal development. Life's trials, much like the fire that tempers steel, are opportunities to strengthen our character and resilience. Each challenge we face is a chance to practice patience, perseverance, and courage, to emerge not just unscathed, but enhanced. It's about shifting our perspective from seeing difficulties as hindrances to viewing them as catalysts for growth and self-improvement. Reflect on a recent challenge in your life. How did it shape you? How might a Stoic perspective have changed your approach to this challenge and its outcome? Reflect on the life of James Stockdale, an American naval officer held captive during the Vietnam War. Amidst the shackles of his captivity, he found solace and strength in the teachings of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher. This philosophy became his anchor, enabling him to endure and emerge mentally fortified. Stockdale's story is not just about survival, it's a testament to the power of Stoic principles in the most extreme conditions. His resilience and mental fortitude, shaped by his understanding and acceptance of what he could not control, helped him withstand years of imprisonment and emerge as a source of inspiration for many. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, also exemplifies these principles. Despite his imperial power, he faced relentless challenges, including military invasions and the devastating Antonine Plague. His reflections, penned in the timeless Meditations, show his unwavering commitment to Stoicism, helping him navigate the turbulent waters of his reign with grace and wisdom. Through his writings, we see how he embraced the impermanence of life and viewed adversity as an opportunity for personal growth. Aurelius's life and thoughts offer a powerful example of how Stoic virtues can guide leadership and personal integrity. In my own journey, I've encountered moments where Stoic wisdom offered a beacon of light. Facing a career crossroads, I was engulfed in uncertainty and anxiety about the future. It was then that I turned to the teachings of Seneca, who reminded me that we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This insight shifted my perspective, helping me to focus on what was within my control, my attitude and actions, rather than being paralyzed by the fear of what might happen. Embracing Stoicism didn't just help me navigate this challenge, it transformed how I approached life's unpredictability, instilling a sense of calm and resilience that continues to guide me. In conclusion, these three Stoic truths, embracing what is beyond our control, valuing the ephemeral nature of life, and seeking growth through adversity, offer more than just philosophical insights. They provide a practical blueprint for a serene and purposeful life. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, these ancient teachings illuminate a path toward greater peace, clarity, and fulfillment. By internalizing and applying these principles, we can transform our challenges into opportunities, our fears into wisdom, and lead a life that is not only endured but richly lived. If this exploration of Stoicism has sparked a flame within you, I invite you to join our community by subscribing for more content like this. Delve into the profound works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to gain deeper insights into these timeless truths. Remember, the journey to a better life is ongoing, and embracing Stoic wisdom can be a transformative step on that path. Share your thoughts and experiences with Stoicism in the comments below. Let's inspire and learn from each other. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. As we navigate a world filled with distractions and challenges, the quest for self-discipline becomes pivotal. Today we're exploring how Stoicism, an ancient philosophy embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, offers practical wisdom for our personal and professional growth. I'll share not just the theory, but also personal experiences and modern examples, illustrating how these timeless principles can be integrated into your life for greater purpose and integrity. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece, is more than a philosophy. It's a blueprint for living. Figures like Seneca and Epictetus taught virtues of wisdom, courage, and self-restraint. Central to Stoicism is the idea that we control our reactions to life's events, not the events themselves. This approach is incredibly relevant today, providing a roadmap to inner peace, self-discipline, and fulfillment. 1. Understanding what is within your control. Understanding what is within your control is a fundamental Stoic practice that centers on directing your energies toward things you can influence. An example from my own experience illustrates this principle. During a complex project, I shifted my focus from the anxiety of awaiting client approval to concentrating on delivering my best work. This mindset change alleviated stress and enhanced my creative output. To practice this principle, begin each morning by identifying factors in your day that are within your control, your effort, your attitude, your reactions, and consciously let go of worrying about the rest. This daily habit can significantly reduce stress and increase productivity. 2. Living in accordance with nature. Living in accordance with nature is about aligning your life with your true self, your strengths, weaknesses, and core values. This principle is exemplified by modern individuals like Jane Doe, an entrepreneur who has aligned her business practices with her personal ethics, creating a harmonious and successful career. To apply this in your life, spend time introspecting about your core values and strengths. Consider how your daily actions and decisions can better reflect these values. This alignment not only fosters inner peace, but also drives more authentic and effective actions in both personal and professional spheres. 3. The practice of reflection and self-awareness. The practice of reflection and self-awareness involves regularly assessing your actions and their alignment with your long-term goals and principles. A practical approach to this is dedicating time each evening to reflect on your day's activities. Were your actions in line with your values and objectives? Maintaining a daily journal can be instrumental in this process, helping you track your progress, understand your behavior patterns, and make necessary adjustments. This habit not only increases self-awareness, but also guides you to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. 4. Embracing voluntary discomfort. Embracing voluntary discomfort is about challenging yourself with intentional hardships to build mental and emotional resilience. Inspired by Stoic leaders like Marcus Aurelius, I began integrating practices like cold showers into my routine. This act of embracing discomfort significantly boosted my mental strength and adaptability. You can adopt similar practices, such as waking up earlier than usual or incorporating a regular fitness routine, to push your boundaries and strengthen your discipline. 5. Cultivating mindfulness and presence. Cultivating mindfulness and presence is essential for enhancing focus and self-discipline. By practicing mindfulness, such as through focused, single-task activities, I found a significant increase in my productivity and attention to detail. Incorporate simple mindfulness exercises like a short daily meditation or focused breathing sessions into your routine. These practices help in fostering a heightened sense of present moment awareness, reducing distractions, and enhancing concentration. 6. Developing an attitude of gratitude. Developing an attitude of gratitude is a powerful Stoic tool for cultivating contentment and reducing the pursuit of external validation. Start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This habit shifts your perspective from focusing on what you lack to appreciating what you have, fostering a positive mindset and greater life satisfaction. Keeping a regular gratitude journal enhances this effect, offering a reflective space to acknowledge and appreciate the good in your life. 7. Embracing obstacles as opportunities. Embracing obstacles as opportunities is about viewing challenges as catalysts for growth and character development. A compelling example is a small business owner who, faced with a financial crisis, viewed it as an opportunity to reevaluate and improve their business model, turning potential failure into success. When confronted with difficulties, ask yourself what lessons they hold and how they can contribute to your growth. This mindset transforms challenges into valuable learning experiences, fostering resilience and a proactive approach to problem solving. By deeply integrating these Stoic principles into your daily life, you can transform your approach to challenges, cultivate a disciplined mindset, and lead a more intentional, fulfilling life. As we wrap up, I invite you to reflect on these principles. Where can they fit into your life? Identify areas where your self-control falters, and consider how Stoic wisdom can guide you. Imagine the transformative impact of applying these principles consistently. Reflect on the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Amidst political turmoil, military conflicts, and personal tragedy, he consistently applied Stoic principles to govern wisely and maintain self-discipline. His meditations, written during military campaigns, reveal deep reflections on virtue, fate, and the nature of the mind, showcasing how Stoicism guided his leadership and personal resilience. These 7 Stoic principles aren't just philosophical concepts, they are tools for building a disciplined, fulfilling life. By embracing what we can control, living authentically, reflecting on our actions, accepting discomfort, being present, practicing gratitude, and seeing obstacles as opportunities, we pave the way to achieving our goals. Stoicism is more than ancient wisdom. It's a guide for modern living. If you're intrigued by Stoicism and its practical benefits, I encourage you to explore further. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and join me on this continuous journey of self-discipline. Every step you take is a step towards a more controlled, purposeful life. Thank you for joining me in harnessing the power of Stoic wisdom to master self-discipline. Hello and welcome, everyone. In this journey of self-improvement and personal growth, we're embracing the wisdom of Stoicism. This isn't just an ancient philosophy, it's a toolkit for life. Today, we're diving into 12 transformative Stoic exercises. These practices are not only time-tested, but also deeply relevant in our fast-paced world. They're here to challenge, inspire, and guide you toward becoming your best self. Let's embark on this journey together and explore how these exercises can reshape our lives. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the heart of ancient Greece and Rome, centers around virtue, self-control, and rational thinking. Great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us that the key to personal growth lies within us, not in our external circumstances. They advocated for daily practices to nurture our character, resilience, and wisdom. In today's world where change is the only constant, Stoicism offers a steadfast foundation for building a balanced and virtuous life. 1. Morning reflections on virtues. Begin each day with a contemplative moment, focusing on the 4 cardinal Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Ask yourself how these virtues can manifest in your actions throughout the day. This exercise doesn't just set the tone, it aligns your daily actions with your deepest values. Personally, I've found this practice to be a powerful compass, guiding my decisions and interactions from a place of integrity and purpose. 2. Evening review of actions. As your day winds down, take time to reflect on your actions. Did you live in alignment with your values? Where could you improve? This isn't about being overly critical, but about recognizing your growth areas. I use this time to acknowledge my successes and set intentions for improvement, creating a cycle of continuous personal growth. 3. Practicing mindfulness in daily activities. Engage fully with every task, whether mundane or significant. By focusing your attention on the present task, you cultivate a deep sense of presence and appreciation for the moment. This practice enhances your concentration and brings a richer quality to everyday life. When I practice this, I find that even routine activities become more enjoyable and fulfilling. 4. Contemplation of life's impermanence. Memento mori. Regularly remind yourself of life's fleeting nature. This contemplation, far from being morbid, encourages you to live with urgency and focus on what truly matters. It has helped me prioritize my life, ensuring I spend time on what's truly important and letting go of trivial worries. 5. Voluntary discomfort. Intentionally incorporate discomfort into your life, like taking cold showers, fasting, or sleeping on the floor. This builds resilience and mental toughness, preparing you for life's inevitable hardships. I've personally experienced a heightened sense of empowerment and adaptability from these practices. 6. Journaling for self-reflection. Dedicate time each day to write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This practice of self-reflection fosters deeper self-awareness and emotional intelligence. It's been a personal journey of discovery for me, revealing insights about my thoughts and behaviors that I wasn't aware of before. 7. Developing empathy. Actively practice putting yourself in others' shoes. This not only improves your relationships, but also deepens your understanding of different perspectives. I've found that this practice has greatly enhanced my ability to connect with others and navigate complex social situations. 8. Challenging negative thoughts. When faced with negative thoughts, scrutinize them with logic and reason. Replace them with more realistic and positive thoughts. This technique has been invaluable in maintaining a balanced and optimistic outlook, especially during challenging times. 9. Gratitude exercises. Daily take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate what you have. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance in your life, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. Implementing this has significantly improved my overall happiness and satisfaction with life. 10. Rehearsing for adversity, premeditatio malorum. Visualize potential challenges and mentally prepare for them. This Stoic exercise equips you with a proactive mindset, reducing anxiety and enhancing your ability to handle difficulties. I've used this method to approach challenges with a calm and prepared mindset, significantly reducing stress and worry. 11. Practicing silence. Dedicate time each day to be in silence. This could be through meditation, quiet walks, or simply sitting in stillness. Silence is a powerful tool for introspection and gaining clarity. My own practice of silence has been a refuge, providing me with profound insights and a deeper connection with myself. 12. Setting intentions for personal growth. Consciously set goals that align with Stoic principles and your personal values. This focused approach gives your personal development journey direction and meaning. Setting and reviewing my intentions regularly has been a cornerstone of my growth, keeping me aligned with my long-term vision and values. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you can significantly enhance your personal growth journey. Each of these exercises offers a unique way to cultivate a more resilient, virtuous, and mindful self, grounded in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Think about how you can incorporate these Stoic exercises into your daily life. Which resonates with you the most? How might they aid your personal growth? For me, the practice of mindfulness has been particularly transformative. Consider Epictetus, who overcame slavery to become a renowned Stoic philosopher. His story is a testament to the power of these practices in transforming lives. In more recent times, many individuals have used Stoic exercises to achieve remarkable personal growth. Their stories are modern-day reminders of this philosophy's enduring relevance. These 12 Stoic exercises are more than philosophical concepts. They're practical steps toward self-improvement. By weaving these practices into your life, you nurture a stronger, more virtuous, and resilient self. Stoicism is more than just insights. It's a roadmap to becoming your best self. If you're keen to delve deeper into Stoicism and its applications, don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content. Explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Remember, personal growth is an ongoing journey, and each step taken with Stoic guidance is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic practices for personal growth. Let's continue growing together.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, friends, to our exploration of wisdom that has endured through the ages. Have you ever found yourself pondering over life's complexities, seeking clarity amidst the chaos? If so, you're not alone. Stoicism, an ancient yet ever-relevant philosophy, offers profound insights into living a meaningful life. Today, I want to share with you 12 Stoic quotes that have not just enlightened minds, but transformed lives. These aren't mere words. They are keys to unlocking a more fulfilling existence. Originating in the vibrant heart of ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism teaches us the art of living with virtue, reason, and self-control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just philosophize. They provided practical wisdom for life's tumultuous journey. In our modern, fast-paced world, where uncertainty often overshadows clarity, these Stoic teachings shine as guiding stars, helping us navigate life's storms with grace and wisdom. 1. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Let's face it, how many times have we lost sleep over worries that never came to pass? Seneca's words remind us to focus on the present, managing our thoughts to avoid unnecessary distress. It's a call to differentiate between our fears and our reality, reducing much of our daily anxiety. 2. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Marcus Aurelius. In a time when an eye for an eye is a common response, this quote is a breath of fresh air. It urges us to choose the higher path of virtue and integrity, maintaining our inner peace and setting a noble example in our interactions. 3. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Seneca. This quote is a daring wake-up call. Fear, especially of death, can paralyze us, but embracing life fully means accepting its end and living each moment with courage and passion. It's about making our life story one worth telling. 4. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Here lies a foundational principle of Stoicism. Our power doesn't lie in controlling events, but in our reaction to them. When faced with challenges, we can choose resilience and wisdom, shaping our destiny with our responses. 5. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. In a society obsessed with more, this quote is a gentle reminder of what true wealth is. Real happiness springs not from what we gather, but from what we appreciate, the richness of simplicity and contentment. 6. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. Seneca. Imagine if we lived each day as if it was a whole life. Seneca challenges us to embrace the present, making the most of each moment, thus alleviating our worries about what has been or what's to come. 7. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius. This quote offers a straightforward mantra for ethical living. It's about aligning our actions and words with our core values, fostering a life of integrity, and earning the respect of those around us. 8. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Seneca. Worrying about future troubles can lead to unnecessary suffering. Seneca advises us to face problems as they arise, not to agonize over what might never happen. 9. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. This profound insight underscores the Stoic belief in mental fortitude. By mastering our thoughts and attitudes, we can find an unshakable strength, irrespective of the storms raging around us. 10. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Epictetus. True wisdom is shown not in words, but in deeds. This quote inspires us to practice what we preach, embodying our values and beliefs in our daily actions. 11. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Seneca. Often we credit our successes to luck, but Seneca points out that true success is the result of being prepared to seize the right opportunities. It's a call to action, urging us to ready ourselves for the moments that matter. 12. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Our thoughts shape our very being. A positive, virtuous mindset leads to a life of fulfillment, while negativity can lead us astray. It's a powerful reminder of the impact of our inner dialogue. Take a moment to introspect. Which of these Stoic teachings strikes a chord with you? Think about how adopting this wisdom can reshape your view of life's hurdles. Consider journaling your thoughts or discussing with a friend. Reflecting on these principles can be the first step in a transformative journey, altering how you confront daily challenges and perceive your life's path. Consider the remarkable story of James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy Vice Admiral who, during his brutal 7.5-year captivity in a Vietnamese POW camp, clung to Stoic principles for mental and emotional survival. His resilience under unimaginable stress exemplifies the power of Stoicism in practice. These 12 Stoic quotes transcend mere words. They embody vital life lessons. They instruct us in resilience, integrity, mindfulness, and true happiness. Integrating these teachings into our daily lives can profoundly transform our approach, imbuing us with renewed purpose and fortitude. Let these timeless insights be your guide to a life lived with deeper understanding and greater fulfillment. If these teachings resonate with you, I invite you to subscribe this channel for more content on philosophy and practical wisdom. Try living by one of these Stoic principles for a week and share your experience in the comments or on social media. Remember, the journey to wisdom is continuous, and each step, illuminated by these timeless teachings, leads to a richer life. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, everyone. In this fast-paced, often chaotic world, finding daily inspiration and balance is crucial. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rich in wisdom, provides this much-needed guidance. Today, I'll share 12 Stoic thoughts, not just as quotes, but as life-changing principles. These are pathways to a life of virtue, peace, and resilience. Whether you're seeking motivation or understanding life's complexities, these Stoic teachings are a treasure trove of wisdom. I'll also share personal experiences and modern-day examples to illustrate these timeless insights. Let's embark on this journey to harness the power of Stoic wisdom in our everyday lives. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece, advocates for self-control and fortitude to overcome destructive emotions. Great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught living in harmony with reason and nature. They focused on controlling what's within our reach, our actions and perceptions, and releasing what's beyond our control. In today's world, these teachings provide a framework for dealing with stress, adversity, and the pursuit of happiness. Let me tell you a story that perfectly encapsulates this philosophy. 1. The art of living simply, having few wants. Epictetus. This principle transformed my perspective on wealth. Meeting a successful entrepreneur who found contentment in simple joys rather than riches was eye-opening. He thrived on minimalism, teaching me the value of appreciating what we have. This Stoic thought encourages us to find richness in life's basic experiences and relish non-materialistic wealth. 2. Embracing the present moment. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Never let the future disturb you." Applying this, I learned to reduce anxiety about what's to come. Reflect on times when future worries overshadowed your present. Embracing the present, as this Stoic thought suggests, teaches the value of living in the now, enhancing our daily experiences and interactions. 3. Resilience in adversity. Ryan Holiday's "The Obstacle is the Way" encapsulates Stoicism's stance on challenges. I recall a writer who saw each rejection as a step towards refinement. This principle is about perceiving difficulties not as setbacks, but as opportunities for personal and professional growth, turning adversity into a pathway for success. 4. Control and serenity. Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control and others not." This teaching is a reminder to focus on our actions and attitudes, finding serenity and releasing the uncontrollable. Think of moments when embracing this principle could have brought peace and understanding to your life, especially during times of stress or uncertainty. 5. Virtue as the sole good. Marcus Aurelius. "Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter," promotes integrity above all. A community leader I admire exemplifies this, choosing what's right over what's convenient. This Stoic thought underlines the importance of moral goodness as the ultimate achievement, inspiring us to prioritize virtue in our decisions. 6. Cultivating self-discipline. Seneca's wisdom on desire, "No person has the power to have everything they want," emphasizes self-discipline. I think of an athlete whose success came from disciplined training, not just talent. This quote is a call to control our desires and focus on self-improvement, recognizing that discipline often trumps innate ability. 7. Emotional intelligence. Seneca's insight, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," teaches managing perceptions and emotions. A friend who conquered fears by facing them illustrates this. It's about understanding and regulating our emotional responses, especially towards fears and anxieties, and recognizing that our imagined woes are often greater than reality. 8. Accepting change. Marcus Aurelius's teaching, "You have power over your mind, not outside events," aided me during unexpected life changes. It's a reminder of our mental resilience and ability to adapt to life's uncertainties. Embracing this Stoic thought helps us find strength in adaptability and peace in acceptance. 9. Value of time. Seneca's observation, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it," served as a personal wake-up call. It urged me to value time, using it wisely and purposefully. This Stoic principle reminds us of the finite nature of time and the importance of spending it on meaningful activities. 10. Humility and humanity. Marcus Aurelius's "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself" is a guiding principle in my life. It teaches balancing empathy with self-discipline. This Stoic wisdom encourages us to be understanding and compassionate towards others while maintaining rigorous standards for our personal development and ethics. 11. Finding inner peace. Epictetus's "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life" shifted my focus to inner peace over external achievements. It's a powerful reminder to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being, understanding that true freedom comes from within and is not dictated by external circumstances or material possessions. 12. Pursuit of wisdom. Seneca's "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive" encourages embracing life fully. It speaks to the importance of seeking wisdom and meaningful experiences over succumbing to fears. This Stoic teaching inspires us to live boldly, seeking knowledge and understanding in all our endeavors. Reflect on these Stoic thoughts. How do they resonate with your daily experiences? Can applying these principles bring more balance and fulfillment to your life? Remember, it's not just about knowing these teachings, it's about living them. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who found time for reflection and personal growth, valuing time and wisdom. Or a modern entrepreneur who, guided by Stoicism, turned business failures into stepping stones, exemplifying resilience. These stories show Stoicism's timeless relevance. In conclusion, these 12 Stoic thoughts offer powerful daily inspiration for a life of simplicity, presence, resilience, and wisdom. Let's carry these teachings in our hearts and actions. As Seneca said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." Let's make each day meaningful. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic wisdom. Please subscribe for more insightful content. Together, let's embrace and apply these Stoic principles to cultivate a balanced, fulfilling life, enriched with simplicity, resilience, and inner peace. Your journey towards personal growth and wisdom starts now. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers timeless wisdom for today's communication challenges. In our fast-paced, often impersonal world, effective communication is a key differentiator in building strong personal and professional relationships. Why focus on Stoicism? Because it provides not just philosophical insights, but practical tools for mastering the art of conversation, ensuring our interactions are not just heard, but also felt and remembered. Let's embark on this journey to uncover these 8 powerful techniques of Stoic communication. Stoicism, born in the bustling markets and grand public forums of ancient Greece and Rome, is a philosophy centered on self-control, resilience, and personal ethics. Figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus were not only philosophers but also practical communicators in their challenging times. Their teachings emphasized clarity, brevity, and the effectiveness of words. By applying Stoic principles, we stand to transform our daily interactions into more meaningful and impactful experiences. The power of active listening explanation. Imagine yourself in a crucial business negotiation. You propose an idea, and instead of immediate reactions, there's a moment of contemplative silence as your counterparts genuinely process what you've articulated. This is active listening, a Stoic practice where you immerse yourself in understanding the speaker rather than planning your next response. Stoicism places great value on listening more and speaking less, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and deeper understanding in conversations. Clarity over complexity. Explanation. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Be brief, for no
The Stoic method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an enriching journey into the world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that remains profoundly relevant in our modern times. This philosophy isn't confined to mere understanding. It's about living it. Irrespective of your age or background, embracing a Stoic mindset equips you with mental strength and emotional resilience. Drawing inspiration from Ryan Holiday and the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers, we will delve into 3 transformative exercises that can be woven into your daily life, fostering a mindset of calmness, resilience, and purpose. Stoicism, born in the early 3rd century BC, is more than an intellectual exercise. It's a practical guide for living well. It teaches the art of aligning with nature and living virtuously. As the Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. This encapsulates the Stoic ideal of responding not with bitterness or vengeance, but with inner peace and resilience. Central to Stoicism is focusing on what's within our control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and gracefully accepting what lies beyond our reach. 1. Morning reflection. Start each day with a deliberate pause for reflection, a practice that can fundamentally shift your approach to daily challenges. Picture the potential obstacles of the day and visualize how a Stoic might adeptly navigate them. This exercise is more than a preparatory routine. It cultivates mindfulness and intentional living. Consider the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within your control. Ask yourself, what actions can I take today that are within my power? And how can I maintain composure in the face of unexpected challenges? Incorporate gratitude into your reflections, acknowledging what you're thankful for each morning. This practice sets a proactive and positive tone for your day, rooting you in Stoic wisdom and paving the way for thoughtful and deliberate actions. 2. Mindful journaling. Mindful journaling is a transformative tool that turns daily experiences into lessons of growth. This practice extends beyond recording events. It's an introspective process where you analyze your reactions and thoughts in the context of Stoic teachings. How did Stoic wisdom guide your interactions and decisions? Did it help you navigate complex emotions or situations with a sense of equanimity? As you journal, also reflect on moments where you could have applied Stoic principles more effectively, turning these into learning opportunities. This practice not only documents your journey, but also serves as a constant reminder of the Stoic philosophy in action, fostering a deeper self-awareness and understanding of how these timeless principles apply in modern life. 3. Evening contemplation. Evening contemplation is a crucial exercise in self-reflection and continuous improvement. Take time to review your day's actions and thoughts, assessing their alignment with Stoic virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. This isn't a session for self-reproach, but for constructive self-evaluation. Ask reflective questions like, in what situations did I exhibit Stoic virtues today? And how can I better embody these virtues tomorrow? Acknowledge both your strengths and areas for growth, allowing each day's experiences to be a stepping stone towards a more virtuous and Stoic way of living. This daily practice of contemplation not only encourages personal development, but also reinforces your commitment to living according to Stoic principles, fostering a life of purpose and tranquility. As you integrate these exercises into your life, observe the subtle yet profound shifts in your mindset. Do you find yourself more composed amidst chaos? Are your reactions more thoughtful, less impulsive? Notice how these practices shape not just your daily interactions, but your inner peace and overall outlook on life. The resilience of James Stockdale, an American vice admiral during the Vietnam War, is a profound testament to Stoicism. During his 7.5 years in captivity, he faced unimaginable torture and isolation. Stockdale credits his survival to the principles of Stoicism, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, who emphasized the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. His story demonstrates the incredible strength and resilience that Stoic philosophy can provide, even in the most dire circumstances. Elizabeth's story is a testament to the everyday applicability of Stoicism. As a single mother and a high school teacher, she faced a relentless schedule, emotional stress, and the constant challenge of work-life balance. Turning to Stoicism, she adopted morning reflections to prepare for the day, using Stoic wisdom to frame her approach to both her students and her child. Evening contemplations helped her review and reassess her actions, leading to a more patient and composed demeanor. Elizabeth's embrace of Stoicism brought a newfound sense of peace and resilience to her life, exemplifying how these ancient principles can offer guidance in the complexities of modern living. Another example is Alex, a young entrepreneur facing the tumultuous journey of starting a business filled with uncertainty and stress. He discovered Stoicism during a particularly challenging phase, where financial pressures and the fear of failure loomed large. By practicing mindful journaling, Alex began to reflect on his daily experiences through a Stoic lens, focusing on his efforts and attitudes rather than fixating on outcomes beyond his control. This shift in mindset, aided by Stoic teachings, helped him navigate the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, leading to a more balanced approach to both success and setbacks. These Stoic exercises are more than mere routines. They are stepping stones towards a life of resilience and fulfillment. By initiating your day with intention, engaging in reflective journaling, and ending with thoughtful contemplation, you cultivate a Stoic mindset that enhances emotional resilience and mental fortitude. Remember Seneca's words, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Let these practices guide you towards a more grounded, realistic, and peaceful perception of life. If you're intrigued by the rich world of Stoicism and its practical applications, I encourage you to subscribe for more insightful content. For further exploration, Ryan Holiday's books offer a contemporary lens on Stoic philosophy. Embrace these exercises daily and witness the transformation in your life. Thank you for joining me in this journey towards embracing Stoic wisdom.
The Stoic method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. In today's exploration, we delve into a timeless wisdom that resonates across ages and lifestyles, the intersection of health and well-being with Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by the likes of the great Marcus Aurelius, the insightful Seneca, and the resilient Epictetus, provides profound guidance for leading a balanced life. While particularly transformative for individuals between 25 to 55 years old, the Stoic principles we'll discuss have universal relevance. Inspired by ancient wisdom, let's embark on a journey to discover how these three Stoic principles can help you forge a path to a healthier you, both in body and mind. At its heart, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, but a practical blueprint for living. It teaches the art of focusing on what lies within our power, our actions, thoughts, and responses, while embracing the uncontrollable aspects of life with grace. Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This sentiment is the cornerstone of approaching health from a Stoic viewpoint, emphasizing internal resilience and conscious presence in every moment. 1. Moderation in all things. Central to Stoicism is the principle of moderation, the key to a balanced and healthy lifestyle. This concept extends beyond mere dietary habits or exercise routines. It's a holistic approach to living. Moderation is about finding equilibrium in all facets of life, from the food we eat to the way we work and relax. It's about avoiding extremes in emotions, like excessive anger or overwhelming joy, and striving for a stable, steady state of being. In the context of technology, this means being conscious of our digital consumption, avoiding the pitfalls of information overload and social media addiction. In our professional lives, it's about balancing ambition with contentment, ensuring that our work enriches rather than exhausts us. By applying moderation, we can achieve a sustainable lifestyle that nourishes both our body and mind. 2. Mental resilience and mindfulness. Stoicism champions mental resilience and mindfulness as pillars of a healthy lifestyle. Mental resilience, the ability to face and overcome adversity, is cultivated through practices like reflective thinking and problem solving. It involves embracing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about living in the present moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This can be practiced through meditation, which not only calms the mind, but also enhances focus and clarity of thought. Engaging in activities that foster a sense of peace and connection, like spending time in nature or practicing yoga, can also bolster mental resilience. By regularly dedicating time to these practices, we can build a strong mental foundation that supports our overall well-being. 3. Acceptance and adaptability. Acceptance and adaptability are vital Stoic principles for maintaining a healthy lifestyle amidst life's constant changes. Acceptance involves recognizing and embracing the reality of our circumstances without resentment or denial. It's about understanding that some things are beyond our control and focusing our energy on what we can influence. Adaptability is the ability to adjust our thoughts and actions in response to changing circumstances. This might mean modifying our fitness routines as we age, adjusting our goals to align with new life stages, or finding new ways to find fulfillment and purpose during times of stress or upheaval. By practicing acceptance and adaptability, we can navigate life's unpredictability with grace and resilience, maintaining our well-being through the ebb and flow of life's challenges. Now let's pause for a moment, reflect on your current lifestyle choices through these Stoic lenses. Are you practicing moderation in various aspects of your life? How are you nurturing your mental health? Are you adaptable to the changes life throws your way? Use these reflections as a starting point to integrate Stoic wisdom into your life for improved well-being. The story of Epictetus is a testament to the transformative power of Stoicism. Born into slavery in ancient Rome, Epictetus endured a life of hardship and physical disability. However, he didn't succumb to bitterness or despair. Instead, he embraced Stoic philosophy, which empowered him to transcend his circumstances. His teachings emphasize the importance of focusing on our internal responses rather than external events. Epictetus's journey from a slave to a respected philosopher illustrates how mental resilience, cultivated through Stoicism, can turn even the most challenging life situations into opportunities for personal growth and enlightenment. Malala Yousafzai's story is a contemporary embodiment of Stoic resilience and adaptability. As a young girl in Pakistan, Malala advocated for girls' education, facing life-threatening opposition. After surviving an assassination attempt, she didn't retreat in fear but instead used her experience as a platform to become an international advocate for education. Malala's ability to adapt to new, challenging circumstances, from her recovery to speaking on global stages, showcases the Stoic virtues of courage and resilience. Her life demonstrates how embracing change and adversity can lead.
The Stoic method.
Have you ever felt crushed by criticism? You're not alone. Welcome, everyone. Today, we dive into a life-changing skill, mastering the art of handling criticism. Each of us, at some point, faces feedback that challenges us. But what if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism could turn these moments into powerful opportunities for personal growth? Join me as we explore 10 Stoic strategies to transform criticism from a stumbling block into a stepping stone for self-improvement. Stoicism, rooted in ancient Greece and Rome and championed by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, teaches us about the power of perception, resilience, and inner strength. Central to Stoicism is the idea that we control our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, not external events. This philosophy becomes a guiding light when navigating the murky waters of criticism. Stoicism doesn't see criticism as a personal attack, but as a chance to learn, evolve, and strengthen our character. 1. Criticism is neutral information. Embrace the Stoic view that events, including criticism, are inherently neutral. It's our interpretation that imbues them with positive or negative connotations. Try to perceive criticism as unbiased data, a mere reflection of someone's perspective, not an absolute truth. Recall instances where reinterpreting criticism positively changed its impact on you. This shift in perception can be transformative. 2. The kernel of truth. Within even the harshest critique lies a potential lesson. Stoicism urges us to look beyond emotional reactions and identify these kernels of truth. They are invaluable for personal growth. Reflect on your encounters with criticism. How often do you sift through harsh words to find constructive insights? This practice can turn seemingly negative experiences into valuable lessons. 3. Thoughtful response over emotional reaction. Stoicism champions a rational, composed response over a knee-jerk emotional reaction. This approach requires mindfulness and practice. When criticized, pause, breathe, and choose a thoughtful response. Think about your natural tendencies. Do you immediately react, or do you take a moment to thoughtfully process and respond? Developing this habit can significantly change the nature of your interactions. 4. A launchpad for growth. Consider criticism a launchpad for personal and professional growth. Stoicism teaches us to use every experience, especially challenging ones, as an opportunity for learning and development. Ask yourself, how can you transform criticism into a constructive tool for self-improvement? Each piece of feedback, regardless of its tone, holds a lesson to be learned. 5. Emotional balance is key. Maintaining emotional equilibrium is crucial when dealing with criticism. Stoicism isn't about ignoring feelings, but about managing them to maintain inner peace and rational thinking. Consider your strategies for keeping composure under criticism. How do you balance acknowledging your emotions while not letting them overtake your response? This skill is vital for constructive engagement with feedback. 6. Understanding the critic's intentions. Discerning the intent behind the criticism is essential. Reflect on whether the feedback is meant to be helpful or harmful. This understanding can shape your response and learning. Analyzing the critic's intentions, are they aiming to construct or to harm, helps in deciding how to process and use the feedback effectively. 7. Gratitude for constructive feedback. Appreciate the value of constructive criticism. It's a sign that someone is invested in your improvement. Expressing gratitude, even for tough feedback, fosters a positive mindset and encourages more helpful input in the future. Reflect on how you show appreciation for constructive criticism. This mindset not only aids personal growth, but also nurtures positive relationships. 8. Mastering self-control. Recognizing and controlling defensive reactions is a core Stoic practice. When faced with criticism, observe your impulses and choose a controlled response. Consider the strategies you employ to curb defensiveness. How do you manage your initial reactions to ensure they are thoughtful and constructive? Developing this self-awareness and control is key in handling criticism effectively. 9. Aligning with personal values. Use criticism as a tool to align your actions with your personal values and goals. Evaluate feedback against your principles and aspirations. Reflect on how criticism helps you stay on track or realign your path. This alignment ensures that the feedback you receive and act upon resonates with your personal and professional objectives. 10. Inner validation over external approval. Cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. Stoicism teaches us to find value and affirmation from within. Assess your dependency on others' approval. How much does external validation influence your sense of self? Learning to value internal validation over external approval is crucial for emotional resilience and self-reliance. Reflect on the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor constantly subjected to criticism in both his public and private life. Despite his powerful position, he faced detractors and challenges like any other leader. However, instead of dismissing or retaliating against these criticisms, Aurelius used them as tools for self-reflection and improvement. His famous work, Meditations, is a testament to this practice, showcasing how he internalized feedback to enhance his virtues and leadership style. In a more modern context, consider the story of a business leader who encountered sharp criticism over his management style. Initially defensive, he found himself at a crossroads: to dismiss the feedback or to embrace it as a catalyst for change. Choosing the latter, he applied Stoic principles, dissecting the criticism and identifying actionable insights. This shift not only improved his relationships with his team, but also led to a more inclusive, innovative, and productive work environment. To wrap up, these 10 Stoic responses to criticism: viewing it as neutral, seeking truth, responding thoughtfully, using it for growth, maintaining emotional balance, reflecting on intentions, practicing gratitude, controlling defensiveness, aligning with personal values, and detaching from external validation are more than strategies. They're a roadmap to turning criticism into a tool for both personal and professional empowerment. Interested in more Stoicism and its practical applications? Subscribe for insightful content and explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Remember, with a Stoic mindset, criticism becomes a valuable catalyst for growth. Share your experiences with criticism in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. Thank you for joining me on this journey to turn criticism into constructive self-improvement.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. Have you ever found yourself drained after an interaction with a difficult person? Today, we're tackling a challenge that touches each of us, dealing with negative people. Whether it's a challenging colleague or a pessimistic friend, these interactions can leave us feeling deflated. But what if I told you that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers timeless tools for these modern trials? In our journey today, we'll uncover 6 powerful Stoic practices to help us not just endure, but gracefully navigate through the storm of negativity. Stoicism, birthed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, champions a compelling idea: focus on what we can control and gracefully accept what we cannot. This philosophy becomes a lifeline in our interactions, especially with those exuding negativity. It teaches us that our response to others is our power, even when their actions are beyond our reach. Imagine harnessing this wisdom in today's fast-paced world, where challenging personalities often cross our paths. 1. Differentiating between our control and others' behaviors. It's essential to recognize the boundary between your influence and what's beyond it. Understand that people's actions and words are often the result of their own narratives and issues, which you can't control. By focusing on how you react, you maintain your inner peace and avoid the unnecessary stress of trying to change the unchangeable. Think of a time you felt upset by someone's actions. How might acknowledging your limits and controlling others have altered your emotional response and outcome? 2. Practicing empathy. Empathy is the bridge to understanding others' perspectives. When you encounter negativity, try to see the world through the other person's eyes. Often, their negative behavior stems from unseen struggles or pain. Approaching with empathy not only softens your response, but can also diffuse potential conflict, creating a space for more constructive interaction. Consider a recent challenging interaction. How might seeing the situation from the other person's viewpoint change your perception and response? 3. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are vital for emotional health, particularly with negative individuals. Clearly defining what you will and won't tolerate helps protect your mental well-being. It's not about building walls, but about respecting yourself. Communicate your boundaries assertively and calmly to ensure others understand your limits. Reflect on your interactions. Are there instances where your boundaries were crossed? How might firmly establishing them improve future interactions? 4. Responding, not reacting. There's power in pausing before responding. Reacting in the heat of the moment often escalates situations. Instead, take a moment to process and then respond with intention. This approach, championed by Stoicism, allows for a more considered and effective interaction, reducing the likelihood of regret. Recall a recent encounter where you reacted quickly. How might the outcome have differed had you taken a moment to respond thoughtfully? 5. Focusing on personal growth. Every challenging interaction is an opportunity for personal growth. Reflect on what each encounter teaches you about yourself, like your patience, tolerance, or communication skills. Use these lessons to strengthen your character and improve future interactions, turning obstacles into stepping stones for self-improvement. Think about a recent difficult conversation. What did it reveal about your strengths and areas for growth? 6. Practicing detachment. Developing a sense of detachment helps you not to take negative comments personally. Understand that others' negativity is often a reflection of their internal struggles, not a true assessment of you. By practicing detachment, you protect your self-esteem and maintain a clear perspective, focusing on facts over emotions. When last did you take a negative comment to heart? How might viewing it with detachment change your feelings about the interaction? Consider the remarkable story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. Despite his power, he faced constant challenges, including betrayal and negativity from those in his court. Yet, he never allowed these external factors to disturb his inner peace. His diary, now known as Meditations, reveals his commitment to Stoicism. He consistently practiced focusing on his own actions and responses rather than attempting to control others. This approach not only helped him maintain serenity amidst chaos, but also strengthened his leadership. His reign is often remembered for its wisdom and fairness, a direct result of his Stoic practices. Let's bring Stoicism into a contemporary setting. Imagine Sarah, a team leader in a tech company, who often clashed with a colleague, Tom, known for his pessimism and harsh criticism. Initially, Sarah tried to confront and change Tom's behavior, leading to increased tension. However, after learning about Stoicism, Sarah decided to apply its principles. She started by empathizing with Tom, Trying to understand his perspectives and challenges, she realized his negativity stemmed from insecurity about his job performance. With this insight, she set clear boundaries in their interactions, focusing on constructive feedback rather than reacting to his negativity. She also practiced detachment, understanding that Tom's comments were more about his issues than her abilities. Over time, this approach transformed their relationship. Tom began to respond positively to Sarah's leadership, and the previously stressful relationship evolved into a more respectful and productive one. In summary, these 6 Stoic practices, recognizing what we can and cannot control, practicing empathy, setting boundaries, choosing thoughtful responses, using interactions for personal growth, and cultivating detachment, arm us with a robust toolkit for handling negative people. By weaving these strategies into our daily interactions, we can gracefully steer through social challenges, maintaining our composure and positivity. If this journey into Stoicism and its relevance today resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe for more enlightening content. Dive deeper into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for more wisdom on navigating relationships and personal well-being. Remember, the essence of dealing with negativity lies in focusing on what's in our control, our actions, responses, and perspectives. Share your experiences or thoughts on applying these Stoic principles in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together in this exploration of Stoic practices for handling negative interactions. Thank you for joining me on this insightful journey.
The Stoic Method.
Today we dive into 11 Stoic responses to common life challenges, combining insightful philosophy with actionable advice. Join me as we learn to navigate life's rough waters with the grace and resilience of a Stoic. Stoicism, birthed in the rich intellectual soil of the Hellenistic period, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of living. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us that our response to life's events shapes our happiness, not the events themselves. This philosophy encourages virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In our fast-paced, often chaotic world, Stoic teachings provide a reliable compass for finding balance and inner peace. 1. Facing failure with resilience. In the Stoic view, failure is not an endpoint, but a critical part of the learning process. This philosophy teaches us to embrace failure as a teacher, urging us to analyze and learn from our mistakes. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, the Stoic approach is to examine these experiences critically, identifying areas for improvement and growth. This shift in perspective is pivotal. It transforms failures into invaluable stepping stones on the path to success, fostering resilience and a growth mindset. 2. Managing anger. Through understanding, anger often arises from unmet expectations, misunderstandings, or perceived injustices. Stoicism advises us to dissect the root cause of our anger, examining it through a lens of rationality and logic. By asking ourselves whether the situation is within our control and whether we can perceive it differently, we can manage our anger more constructively. This Stoic practice not only aids in controlling our immediate reactions, but also in understanding the underlying reasons for our anger, leading to greater emotional intelligence and self-awareness. 3. Coping with loss by valuing the present. Loss is an inevitable part of the human experience, and Stoicism addresses this through the practice of memento mori, a reminder of the inevitability of death. This mindful practice encourages us to appreciate and fully engage with our current circumstances, relationships, and joys. By focusing on the present, we learn to value our experiences more deeply and find strength in the face of loss. This approach not only helps in coping with the pain of loss, but also enriches our day-to-day life by fostering a deeper appreciation for the transient nature of life's joys. 4. Dealing with stress by focusing on the present moment. Stress often results from being caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in the present, teaches us to concentrate on what we are doing right now. This focus on the present moment can significantly reduce stress levels, allowing us to tackle tasks with greater clarity and efficiency. By learning to anchor ourselves in the now, we can avoid the pitfalls of overthinking and anxiety, leading to a more peaceful and productive life. 5. Overcoming jealousy with self-contentment. Jealousy typically springs from comparing ourselves to others, leading to feelings of inadequacy or resentment. Stoicism offers a remedy by encouraging us to focus on our path and personal virtues. By cultivating self-contentment and an appreciation for our unique journey, we can mitigate feelings of jealousy. This Stoic principle teaches us to derive satisfaction from our progress and achievements, rather than measuring ourselves against others, fostering a sense of inner peace and self-acceptance. 6. Handling criticism with grace. Receiving criticism can be challenging, often triggering defensive or negative reactions. Stoicism, however, encourages us to view criticism as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. By evaluating feedback objectively and discerning its truth and usefulness, we can use criticism constructively. This Stoic approach involves separating our emotional response from the content of the feedback, allowing us to grow and improve without feeling diminished by the criticism. 7. Confronting anxiety with rational thought. Anxiety frequently arises from irrational fears, exaggerated worries about the future, or a sense of loss of control. Stoicism counters this by promoting rational thinking and a focus on what we can control. By scrutinizing our anxious thoughts and challenging their validity, we can often diminish their power. This Stoic method encourages us to differentiate between rational concerns and unfounded worries, leading to more effective anxiety management. 8. Navigating relationship conflicts with empathy. Conflicts in relationships often stem from misunderstandings, unmet expectations, or a lack of empathy. Stoicism teaches us to approach these conflicts with an empathetic mindset, striving to understand the other person's perspective. This approach involves open, honest communication and a willingness to find common ground. By applying this Stoic principle, we can transform conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding and stronger relationships. 9. Finding motivation and purpose. Stoicism suggests that a key to sustained motivation lies in aligning our actions with our deeper values and purposes. This philosophy encourages us to find intrinsic motivation in the pursuit of personal growth and virtue. By connecting our daily tasks to our larger goals and values, we can find a more profound sense of purpose in our actions, leading to increased motivation and fulfillment. 10. Dealing with rejection by valuing inner worth. Rejection, whether in personal or professional contexts, can be a significant source of distress. Stoicism teaches us to find our worth internally, rather than relying on external validation. This perspective helps us to focus on our strengths and capabilities, understanding that rejection is often not a reflection of our intrinsic value. By grounding our self-esteem in our qualities and accomplishments, we can navigate rejection with a greater sense of resilience and self-assurance. 11. Overcoming grief with gratitude. Grief, while a natural and often intense response to loss, can be approached through the Stoic practice of gratitude. By focusing on gratitude for the experiences and time shared, we can find solace and a way to honor the value of what or who was lost. This practice not only aids in the healing process, but also helps in cherishing and celebrating the positive aspects and memories, providing a balanced perspective in times of sorrow. Reflect on these Stoic responses. How can they be applied to your daily challenges? Which of these principles resonates most with your current life situation? Can adopting a Stoic mindset change how you perceive and handle these problems? Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being the Roman emperor, faced personal and political challenges with Stoic composure. Or think of modern individuals who have applied Stoic principles to overcome personal struggles, finding clarity and strength in the face of adversity. In conclusion, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can transform how we handle everyday problems. By practicing resilience, understanding, presence, empathy, and gratitude, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. These 11 Stoic responses are not just philosophical concepts, they are practical tools for living a balanced and fulfilling life. If you're inspired to explore Stoicism further, consider subscribing for more content like this. Delve into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Remember, the journey to applying Stoic wisdom starts with small, consistent steps. Thank you for joining me in exploring how Stoicism can provide powerful responses to everyday problems. Welcome to our exploration of Stoicism, a journey towards redefining our work ethic. Today we delve into how 5 key Stoic principles can revolutionize the way we approach our professional lives. Are you striving to enhance your productivity, find deeper satisfaction in your work, or build resilience against challenges? These ancient teachings offer a balanced, thoughtful approach to not just professional success, but personal fulfillment as well. In a world where work can often overshadow other aspects of life, applying Stoic wisdom can be transformative. But first, have you ever wondered how much of your work stress is within your control? Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, extends beyond a philosophical framework. It's a practical toolkit for life, developed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Stoicism guides us in aligning with reason and nature. Its essence lies in discerning what's within our control, our actions, efforts, attitudes, and releasing what's not. This distinction is crucial in today's workplace, a realm often rife with stress and unpredictability. Stoicism arms us with strategies to navigate these with a composed, focused mindset. But how exactly does this ancient wisdom translate into modern work settings? 1. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Understanding what is and isn't in our control is a cornerstone of Stoicism and essential in the workplace. You can direct your effort, attitude, and reactions, but not always the final outcomes or others' actions. In a team project, for instance, you can ensure your contribution is diligent and collaborative, but you cannot control the overall decision of your boss or client. Ponder on a recent work situation. How might recognizing this divide have changed your stress level or response? Embracing this principle can significantly reduce workplace anxiety and lead to a more productive and harmonious environment. 2. Pursuing excellence over success. Stoicism teaches us to seek arete, or excellence, rather than mere success. In the workplace, this translates to focusing on the quality and integrity of your work instead of obsessing over recognition or outcomes. This approach can result in greater job satisfaction and potentially superior performance. Reflect on your current objectives at work. Are they centered around achieving excellence in your tasks, or are they driven by the desire for success and acclaim? Shifting your focus to excellence cultivates a more fulfilling work ethic and often paradoxically leads to the success we initially sought. 3. Developing resilience in adversity. Stoicism is about building resilience, especially in challenging work situations. Facing difficulties with a calm and composed mindset allows us to learn from these experiences and move forward without being bogged down by negativity. When confronted with setbacks or failures, consider them opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Ask yourself, how did you respond to a recent challenge at work? Could viewing it through a Stoic lens have altered your reaction? Developing this resilient mindset is crucial for adapting and thriving in an ever-changing professional landscape. 4. Practicing mindfulness and presence. Stoicism encourages being fully present and engaged in our tasks, a principle that significantly boosts productivity and satisfaction. This involves minimizing distractions, concentrating on one task at a time, and fully immersing in the work at hand. Evaluate how often you are genuinely present in your work. Are you multitasking to the point of diminishing your efficiency? Practicing mindfulness in your daily tasks leads to higher quality results and a more enjoyable work experience. Remember, the quality of your work often reflects the level of your presence and focus. 5. Balancing work with personal virtues. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal virtues like honesty, integrity, and kindness, and harmonizing them with our professional lives. Upholding these virtues in your business dealings, for example, builds trust and fosters long-term relationships. Reflect on your current work-life balance. Are you maintaining your personal virtues in your pursuit of professional goals? Integrating these virtues into our work not only leads to a more ethical and rewarding professional life, but also contributes to our overall well-being and the well-being of those around us. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, is a prime example of Stoic principles in action. Despite his immense power, he faced numerous work-related challenges, including political intrigue and military conflicts. Through these difficulties, he consistently